Hi everybody, Tia here, and I'm back today with a new video. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me. If you are new here, my name is Tiara, but most people call me Tia. I make videos weekly about a variety of topics. Today though, I'm going to be talking about anxiety. I truthfully say that right now I'm the best I've ever felt. I'm in a really happy place. It's a conscious decision I have to make, but I'm so happy that I have. It motivated me to want to share some of the things that have reduced my anxiety a lot. Before I even talk about what I do to help myself with anxiety, I want to just run over what exactly I mean when I say anxiety. So from the research that I have done, it can manifest itself in a number of different ways. Anxiety itself is not necessarily a bad thing, and the reason that we have it originally is because it helps us to survive. The issue becomes when anxiety is there all of the time or in unnecessary situations where there's no actual threat to us, but we might think that there is. Anxiety can be broken down into surrounding certain types of events. An example that I'm very familiar with is social anxiety. There's other kinds of anxieties that people may have. The basis of it is a fear or uncertainty or dread. It can be on a scale from very minimal, but when it becomes a problem is when it's very severe. Up until very recently, the emotions I felt going through big events as well as just daily life, a lot was ruled by anxiety. My goal at the end of the day is to find a way to be successful with my anxiety, not despite it. Share with you guys now 6 things that I have done to work through the anxiety. For one, cognitive behavioral therapy. I have at certain parts of my life tried therapy. Haven't really found face-to-face therapy that beneficial for myself specifically. The times that I've done it, a parent was telling me I had to do it, and I really wasn't doing it for myself. I was doing it for someone else to appease what they wanted me to do. So when I was at the sessions and when I barely did the take-home homework, it was really not a priority for me, and I wasn't even really being totally honest throughout it. What I have done now that I am actually truly at a place where I want to work through the things that make me uncomfortable is explore cognitive behavioral therapy. I got this book actually. It's been so helpful in just realizing what is going on in my mind. Thoughts that you have lead to the feelings that you have, which lead to your actions and your emotions. That is the basis of this book. By understanding these things that are going on in my mind, I feel empowered to change the course of what is happening, if that makes sense. Number 2, sleep. I try and shoot for 8. Sometimes I'll even stretch it to like 7. The other one, not getting enough to eat, I am much more prone to start panicking, to overthink things, and to get just all up in my head. Talking about it, finding a trusted individual that I can talk to without judgment. My brother, Mason.
Is this the illustrious Tiara Travels?
Yes, it is. It's just my best friend, and then my boyfriend as well. I find that just having somebody to lean on, having a bad day, or if I am needing a second opinion, like, hey, how would you handle this certain situation? Sometimes getting another perspective is something that really helps me. The next thing on my list, I mentioned briefly before, but it is just learning about it. I know and understand why something's happening. I have a better time at coping with it and dealing with it, knowing that many people in the world deal with it, and that actually is a normal part of living when in moderation. That sort of thing helped me to manage my own emotions. Another one on the list is meditating. You may be like, Tia, what are you talking about? Why are you talking about sitting in a room not thinking about things? When I first started meditating, I felt like an actual bobblehead boinging around from thought to thought, and I was certain that my head was like physically moving while that was happening as well. And it's still a work in progress. My last one is talking about and focusing on the positives. This is kind of going along with the whole gratitude thing. I know I've mentioned it before, but there is nothing that brings me back to calmness and back to feeling centered as much as just thinking about something good. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that this was a little bit helpful in thinking of ways to manage and deal with and thrive with anxiety. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Bye. hey guys, I have anxiety. By now you might be like, Tia, like, have you completely lost it? Have you gone over the edge? I'm back talking to you guys right now. Okay, nope. Woo. So I'm going on my phone right now. I draft up the things that I wanted to talk about. Okay. I freaking thought there was a vampire because someone was shrieking. You were shrieking.
Came back for a drink. I burped. I walked down.
Bro, this is my anxiety video.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, what are you doing? Okay.
You meant to send it to us.
Why did I'm putting that in my video to show people, and I'm tagging you so they see how you act when you're not on camera.